Live at 6, this is 13 News Now.
We continue to follow that developing story out of Western Virginia. One person has died after a train smashed into a dump truck.
The train was carrying Republican members of Congress to an annual retreat in West Virginia when it crashed. The White House confirms another person was seriously hurt, but Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders says that person is not a member of Congress.
She went on to say that President Trump has been briefed on the crash and is being updated regularly. He is set to fly to West Virginia for the retreat tomorrow. Virginia Beach Congressman Scott Taylor is going to the retreat and posted a tweet after the crash. He said he was hoping and praying for the people who were hurt, but that he was okay and driving separately.
Senator Mark Warner also took to Twitter after the crash. He said he hoped his Republican colleagues and everyone involved are safe and okay.
Right now, people in Virginia Beach are getting a chance to sound off about a proposed surf park at the oceanfront.
It would be at the site of the old dome between 18th and 20th Streets. A meeting about the proposal is just getting underway at the Convention Center.
13 News Now reporter Chanu Her is live there tonight. Chanu.
Well, David and Regina, as you can see, there are lots of people here starting to file into this meeting as it's about to kick off in just a few minutes here. I've been told this will kick off with a presentation to everyone, and then they'll break off into workshops. Now, this has been a highly anticipated project because of its connections to Virginia Beach native and music superstar Pharrell Williams. Previously, Councilman John Earn has said this 10-acre lot has been the center of renovation talks since 1994. This plan consists of entertainment, retail, and restaurant spaces, and so much more than that. Inside, there are renderings at tables so people can take part in those workshops and look at what those look like. There are even 3D figures, so people can really get a sense and get a taste of what this project will look like if it is done in the future. Now, this goes until 8 o'clock tonight, and anyone in the public is invited to be here. Now, if you can't make it tonight, there is an online survey you can take a part of. We have a link to that at 13newsnow.com. Live in Virginia Beach, Chanu Hurt, 13 News Now.
In Richmond tonight, the General Assembly has voted against a proposal to ban guns in the Chamber's gallery while lawmakers are on the floor. Delegate Kathleen Murphy says the rule would have aligned the House with the Senate. Senators already banned guns during floor sessions. The Capitol building does not have metal detectors at entrances, but people with valid concealed carry permits are allowed to have guns. A Democratic lawmaker has introduced a bill hoping to prevent suicides in children and teens. The joint resolution would request suicide prevention resources for all school employees. It would not require schools to do anything. Instead, it's meant to motivate them to take steps towards suicide prevention. It would add on to a law that's already in place, which requires school employees to report if they believe a child is suicidal. The bill is set to be taken up by a House committee on Friday.
Developing tonight, a freak work accident leaves a man badly burned. It happened off Carolina Road in Suffolk. Apparently, the man was working on a boiler when it caught fire. 13 News Now reporter Jacqueline Lee is live at Centera Norfolk General Hospital, where the man is under treatment tonight. Jacqueline.
Regina, that man was airlifted here earlier this morning after that fire, and he is fighting for his life in there. His entire body covered in severe burns.
We burn wood, recycle, the scrap wood that we generate is put into the boiler to heat the building. So, and that's on cold days like this, that's how they generate the heat in the shop.
Today started as a typical morning here at Irvin Architectural Products in Suffolk, according to company owner John Kravchak.
We're getting ready to light the boiler and get the heat going, and that's when the accident happened.
A temporary worker caught on fire from an outside boiler, all because of a flash fire, according to authorities. Kravchak said the man worked on and off for the company for the past 3 to 4 months.
It's pretty tragic. It's an accident. It's not a phone call you want to get, and it's sad. We just hope that he pulls through, everything's okay.
Suffolk City officials classified it as an industrial accident. The man was immediately airlifted to the hospital with potentially life-threatening burns. And now, all his coworkers can do is wait and hope he pulls through.
They're pretty shaken up by it. It wasn't a pretty sight from what I understand.
And authorities are not releasing the man's name at this time due to the extent of his injuries. As for who's investigating, that includes the Suffolk Fire Marshal, Suffolk Police, and the Virginia Occupational Safety and Health Department. Live in Norfolk, Jacqueline Lee, 13 News Now.